busy. Oh, there's a policeman. This is a hard one because this is a, oh, I don't know where you're turning. I think it's confused, but ooh. Good morning, guys. Today we're going to the capital. I'm trying to catch the sunrise. It's currently 6:23, and based on the app, it's gonna be at 6:40. And also, I wanted to show you guys, in my opinion, one of the prettiest capital I've been to in the U.S. I've been to maybe a few, but I think this is one of the prettiest, one of the cleanest, and it feels like you're in a different country. It doesn't feel like you're in the U.S. actually. Oh, it feels like you're in the U.S., but at the same time, it feels like you're not. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll show you guys when we get there. I'm sorry for my face. I look really gnarly right now. I just woke up. Oh. It's actually, I didn't plan on doing this vlog, going to the capital at this hour, but I was like, why am I not sharing this to everyone? Because the capital here is really pretty, and maybe if you ever visit Utah in the spring, sometimes the weather here is kind of crazy. So, but if you time it right, okay. Whew, that was just getting out of the parking lot is an adventure. So because it's Sunday, people are just staying at home now. So it was fun. So I need to catch the sunrise in 6:40. So going back to what I said, like if you ever think about going to Utah, I feel like spring, and I think any time of the year is perfect, but spring, if you want to see cherry blossoms, just see the capital. The weather is also nice. It's not too cold. It's not too warm. It's just right, and the good thing is like you're gonna see a lot of people, different cultures, wearing their traditional dresses, taking photos in the capital, which is really beautiful. And I think Utah is one of the safest state that I've been to. Or maybe I'm a little bit biased because I kind of just grew up here. I said this is my first state. I didn't grow up, but like this is my first state when I first came here to the U.S. So okay, so we're gonna drive now, and I'll try to go to the capital with full self-driving, try to not do any disengagement. So let's see. So right now the car is driving me. I'm even going out of my parking lot, which is really hard because normally, if you're gonna see, oh wow, it's going out. Oh, so if you see, actually went out for me. So I'm gonna go. I'm going to the capital. Try to go to the capital without letting my car drive for me, which is I really like. That's why I don't know, when people talk about cars and they think about it as an investment, I don't think about a car as an investment. More like a utility. I just need to get to point A to point B. And yeah, I really like the software, the hardware of Tesla. Maybe a bias, but yeah, look at this. it's actually driving for me. I went out of my place, letting the car drive. So hopefully we'll get there safe. Just a disclaimer. I'm still looking at the road. Like it's called supervise, right? So you're supervising the car when it's driving. So I'm just changing the speeds because sometimes it actually just go 20, like here on this road it sets to 25 miles per hour, but it's actually 30 miles per hour. So but I didn't do anything. I'm just letting the car drive. So going back, that's why it says supervise. So you need to supervise the car. And it's also gonna beep at you if you're not holding the steering wheel. And there's a camera in here. It's not gonna stop. That's kind of crazy. Even here, I think. Yeah, it's still not pretty. I feel like I had 2 speed bumps, and I think it didn't see the speed bumps. So that's maybe because it's a software, right? So it keeps improving based on the data that it's actually vision based. So it's more amount of data that they have on their machine, neural networks. So I guess it's gonna get it's gonna be improved in the future. So hopefully. So that one, it actually saw the speed bump. So which is kind of crazy. So it's turning. This is a hard one because this is I don't know where you're turning. I think it's confused, but ooh. I'm letting the car drive. So oh yeah, it turned right for me. So I didn't do anything. Wait. I think the speed limit here is 40 miles per hour. So it's setting to 25, which is, I don't know where it's getting the data from, but so it's still driving me. Like I'm not doing anything. I'm not pressing the brake. There's a bunch of cars behind me, so yeah, like there's a camera inside, so you're gonna actually see it there. So yeah, going back to the Capitol, I feel like I was talking about Tesla. Oh yeah, it says gonna ask you to. Okay. Actually, even switch lanes for you. So I'm sorry. I'm just. I'll go back to Tesla. To the Capitol. Yeah. So the Capitol is really beautiful here. I went to the Washington. It was also beautiful. I think that was one of also the prettiest. Maybe in spring also it's pretty because I went there when I was. Oh, it's actually turning left lane for me. So I went there when I think it was rainy season, so it wasn't that good. But I bet because they also have cherry blossoms there, so I feel like it's gonna be really pretty, similar to Utah. But I never been to the Washington when it was in spring. So maybe this is the closest one. So I did it. So it's turning for me. I'm not doing anything. It's just beeping at me saying apply a soft touch on the wheel, just to make sure that I'm actually paying attention when driving. So which is good. So I had zero intervention since now, so we're halfway there. So there's like railroad tracks here, but that should be okay. That's why we got a sedan, right? A sedan and an SUV. So yeah. So I'm confident in using this right now because it's Sunday, and here in Utah when it's Sunday, people, I like it a lot because back in the Philippines, Sunday is like a family day for us also if you're not working. So it's similar here in Utah, where it's people go to church. The road is really quiet. There's not a lot of cars. Yeah, okay, this one is tricky, but it's actually doing for me. I hope it's not gonna go out of the lane. So yeah, so I really like it here because it makes me feel at home. Because yeah, Sunday, sometimes it's just nice to have that day of, there's not a lot of things going on, there's not a lot of cars, and Salt Lake is basically the main hub. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's the main hub of Utah, where a lot of businesses, young people, right now it's growing into like a lot of businesses are coming here to build their business. Oh, that's redundant. So yeah. So here is downtown Utah. So a lot of cars, a lot of cars. So you can see. Hopefully, I don't need to disengage. But it's always nerve-wracking to let a car drive for you. But I feel like it's safer than most drivers. I think, in my opinion, my humble opinion, unless oh my god, is it gonna make it? I don't know. Unless you drive a Tesla, it's hard for you to know whether you're a good driver or not. I'm not saying that you're a bad driver, but I also have their Tesla insurance, and it's based on your driving, and it's just a good indicator of how you drive. So how much you brake, like a sudden braking, forward collision, when you're turning in a corner, how safe do you turn, how fast. So yeah, this one is tricky because it's also a busy. Oh, there's a policeman.